Hi, how are you guys? Avis here, Power Talk with wonderful Kyle Sood. Really excited to have Kyle. I know him for a long time. And the topic we are sharing today is really important topic. So please stay till end. I'm sure you will learn a lot. Welcome, Kyle. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me always. Always a pleasure being on your platform. So thank you for having me.
Yeah, pleasure is all mine. Again, as I said, the topic is crucial. So having you been in industry for more than 10 years is really beneficial for viewers. Our topic, guys, is how COVID-19 is affecting mortgages. So let's dive in. Let's start with who is Kyle Sood?
Kyle Sood is a mortgage specialist with Bank of Montreal for the past 12 years. I am very passionate about this industry, and from professional perspective, I enjoy helping people with their home financing. From personal perspective, I also need to keep a balance because it can get pretty stressful at times. So I really enjoy nature. I enjoy the outdoors, going for camping, hiking. Like my dog is actually sleeping right here. I can't turn the camera, but he's a big partner of mine in all of this and adventure. So
You never take me on these trips, but it's okay. Yeah.
Wes, you always come across to me as a very serious guy. Game face on 7 days a week. I'm committed.
Wow, really?
Enjoying.
Really?
Yeah, so I never kind of see you like as, oh, I want to get away in the nature for a weekend or two. Man, no. So you're most welcome. Let me know whenever you want to. I'll be
Definitely.
down.
Definitely. No, no, thank you for sharing. I know you love to learn as well. And that is a great thing about you that you never stop, right? So
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. And you are doing something like handyman course, right?
Yes. So I I always want to never get comfortable. That's my mantra in life. I always want to keep getting new skill sets, new um, like courses. So I had signed up for this handyman course because I'm very poor at fixing things around the house. So in order to kind of give me a little bit confidence to mess things up more confidently, I joined this course in Hamilton with this architecture college with a 12-week course. However, it got canceled unfortunately because of COVID, but it's
I
okay.
have I have a lot of stuff around the house, Kyle, so I'm waiting.
Yeah, you know what? Always once I feel I'm ready to destroy stuff around your house, you'll be the first person I will call. So don't worry.
So second question, why did you decide to be in mortgage industry?
That's a good question. For that question, to be honest, I will take you back or rewind the clock about 10, 11 years ago when I
Yeah.
first actually got into the home financing or the lending side of business. So as I told you in the beginning that I've been with BMO just over 12 years. I started out in the general banking, as we call it, everyday banking department for a year, and then came a time where I had to choose my path if I want
Yeah.
to get into or specialize in lending or in investments. Back then, it was post 2008, 2009 recession time, and I was having this career conversation with my manager who said, "Listen, Kyle, I know you enjoy investments and you also enjoy lending, but you want to make a
Yeah.
decision. However, what I can tell you right now is for investments, you will always have to chase people to give them their money, to give you their money.
Yeah.
For lending, they will always chase you to give them the bank's money. So do you want to chase people or do you want people to chase you,
Well said. Yeah.
right? So it's been 11 years now of this, and I'm glad I made that decision. I'm glad I listened to her and never looked back.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So currently, what are some of the challenges you are seeing in the industry, and how you and of course Bank of Montreal are helping people during these challenges?
That's a good question, always. Again, to answer that, actually, I will go back because I kind of didn't finish my last question about
Yeah.
why I came into this industry. um, I'm very passionate about like home financing.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about helping people realize their dreams of home ownership.
Of
So
course.
that's one of the reasons why I'm in this industry. The satisfaction I get, especially for a first-time homeowner,
Yeah.
hold their hands, baby steps from when they first came into this country, setting up a plan of how they can go about becoming a homeowner in terms of
Of
savings,
course.
and
Yeah.
then finally, when they're ready, do the application, get them qualified, they start looking for a home, and then finally, the satisfaction you get when they finally get the keys to the house, the excitement, and the conversations they have with you. So that is very, very gratifying, I feel. So that's one of the reasons why I'm in the industry. So to answer the second part of the question, which was what is
Challenges.
challenges and what is BMO doing? So obviously the biggest challenge has been our role has been traditionally face-to-face, seeing clients face-to-face,
Yeah.
meeting clients on the road, in the branches, stuff like that. Obviously with the current scenario, that is not possible. So one of the good, quick transformations that Bank of Montreal has allowed us to make is to see clients virtually, take client application over the phones. Also, in terms of signing documents, we have created a platform for e-document signatures where the clients can actually just sign the documents online without not having to come into the branch, and keeping that safety environment for both the employees as well as the client themselves. Also from support perspective, I'm sure so BMO is one of the participating banks in the mortgage deferral program, where if you have been impacted, your income has been impacted by COVID, then you can defer your mortgage for 6 months. There is no payment. This doesn't have any impact on your credit because this is not reported. You get to defer your 6 months worth of mortgage. So obviously that helps you out with a bit of cash flow on you.
So mainly for deferral, they can just call the bank and they explain them the whole process, because people have a lot of questions, and I tell people rather than asking each other, it's better to call bank and bank can explain you the process. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
We can do this over the phone. They can call a call center. They can do a deferral over the phone. They can go into one of our branches as well. However, we are trying not to get clients to come into a branch. So they can call the call center. The call center will send a request to the branch, and then the branch will kind of action the request and defer the mortgage payment.
Okay. And so what applications are you seeing the highest at this point in the industry?
So there's definitely been an impact on purchase of homes. Our purchase applications have declined. For me personally, I can tell you from my experience, so spring, summer is our busiest time of the year. And obviously we are in end of spring, early summer right now. And if you ask me, in terms of percentage, 60 to 70% of my business right now is mostly refinance applications, refinance of mortgages from other banks, mortgages that are coming up for maturity, or people who might be breaking their mortgage because they might have a higher interest rate, because the rates are still low right now, so people want to take advantage of that. And also just a switch, again, going back to renewals or maturities, people want to switch their mortgages. We have some really good campaigns going on right now. We are offering a cashback campaign right now on a 5-year fix, where we will give you the equivalent of your first month's mortgage payment. That's kind of an incentive. Even if some clients are breaking their mortgage, you get a cashback in return. So that kind of. So overall, there's a surge in refinance applications compared to purchase. I would say there's, for every 10 applications, there's 1 or 2 purchase, and the rest of them are refinance.
Wow. So big change. So let's say I'm coming to bank now and for a mortgage or refinance. What are a few tips you would share with me as a client, please?
So one thing I believe from a client's perspective is also to be self-aware. And that self-awareness is to realize that if you have been impacted by COVID, it might not be the best time for you to buy a property, because you yourself don't know when things will go back to normal. When will your business go back to normal? And this is more applicable for self-employed people, because I feel and have seen that they are the ones, who are impacted on a bigger level compared to like salaried people, because they're still able to work from home. So that self-awareness is must. So if you are someone who has either lost income or has a declined income, then the bank will not, unfortunately, look at your file at this point of time, because we want income that is consistent, which is reliable in the future of making that sound loan decision. It's part of risk management. So we want to do what's best for you as well. Not put you in a situation where we approve you of something knowing that your income has gone down or will be going down in the future, and give you a loan, and a month later you say, okay, I'm having a hard time keeping up with these mortgage payments, right? So it's kind of, we're trying to protect ourselves and protect you as well.
Okay. So generally, I mean, if you are currently working, let's say working from home, it's a normal procedure. You have job letter and you have everything. You can come in and apply for mortgage. But if you are affected in some way in terms of COVID-19, things might be different. So having being self-aware would help you understand where you can stand, right?
Absolutely.
And take the right steps towards it.
Yeah.
I mean, they can still call you just to understand the situation. You can answer their questions, but overall, this is clear that if I lost my income, it may not be the right time for me to move forward,
Absolutely.
right? So,
Yes.
okay, that sort of helps people understand where they stand, because there has been changes, and I just want people to understand and make sure that they know where they stand and take the right steps, rather than just, hey, I want mortgage, and it doesn't help us. But thank you so much for your time. I think that's good information. We don't want to do our video, guys. If you have comments, please share below. I can get you in touch with Kyle. It's a good information for you just to know from the perspective of a person working in lending industry what is actually happening. And thank you again so much for coming. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much, Kyle, for joining, for wonderful information from inside. We know some information, but you,
Right.
I think, shed light on certain other items that I may not know or some people may not know. So thank you again. Enjoy your
Well,
day.
thank you again for having me. It's like I said, it's always a pleasure, always a privilege being on your platform, talking to you. So thanks for having me again.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Power Talk. Thank you for watching. Away Surayo again. Stay home, stay safe. Talk to you soon.
Stay safe.